Colleges closing suddenly, leaving central Indiana students in the lurch. Call 6 Investigates took your concerns to state lawmakers who say they're working on a solution. Our Kara Kenny is working for you to find out how the plan would work.
A state senator saw our investigation into the Art Institute of Indianapolis. He filed legislation to help students hurt by for-profit colleges. The Art Institute of Indianapolis closed its doors on Indy's north side in December. Graduate Amber Skaggs is still waiting for her diploma. Since Amber spoke out, other graduates have reached out to Call 6 Investigates for help in getting their diplomas. Many are out thousands of dollars, left with the degree they say is now tainted.
To just not have anything to show for it is completely outrageous, and it's happening in our state.
Senator J.D. Ford saw our first story about the Art Institute in July 2018. At the time, the school was hit with an accreditation warning for not finding enough students jobs.
It's just a sad situation. You got the financial loss, and you've got the kind of the loss of, what do I do? Where do I go? I've spent, all this money, but I've also spent all this time.
Ford filed Senate Bill 345, which would require any for-profit school to pay an annual fee into a fund that could be used to help students left in the lurch by closing colleges.
So they can kind of get some money back and to recoup some of their losses.
Right now, students can ask the feds to forgive their loans, but Ford says otherwise, students have little recourse at all.
So that's very concerning to me.
When most students enrolled at the Art Institute of Indianapolis, it was run by a for-profit chain, which paid a $95 million settlement in 2015 due to fraud charges. Dream Center Education Holdings took over the Art Institutes and made the decision to close campuses, including Indianapolis. They've requested nonprofit status from the U.S. Department of Education. And just this week, the company told us, we are working diligently to provide diplomas to all graduates of schools under Dream Center Education Holdings and are committed to ensuring that students receive them. They provided a link to their closed school information page, which Call 6 shared with concerned families. Senator Ford wants them to contact his office.
And I want those students to know that they have someone in the General Assembly that's fighting for them.
The bill has not yet received a hearing here on the Senate floor, but Senator Ford is hopeful to tuck the wording into another bill this session. Reporting from the State House, Kara Kenny, RTV6.
And we've reached out to the U.S. Department of Education to find out if they've approved the Art Institute's request to be a not-profit college rather than a for-profit. We are still waiting to hear back.